More videos, more kit.
More kit.
More kit, loads of it. Now, we got in contact with a company, an Italian company called Motard. There they are. A really nice lady called Antonella contacted us back and said, we'd like to work with you. You know, we're always looking for, I won't say cheap because this is not cheap stuff, but we're looking for alternative stuff than the usual companies that people run to, you know. And I find generally a lot of motorcyclists can be quite sheepish in the way they go and just follow the herd, if you want, follow the whatever. And so we contacted them, spoke about what we do, and we've got these new bikes. And they came back and said, make a list of stuff that you'd like to review and we'll see how it goes. So they sent us quite a bit of stuff.
They did.
They've sent us inner bags for the BMW panniers. They've sent us pouches that go on the bike here. And they've sent us, I have to run and get it before the wind blows that off. They've sent us this cool bit of kit.
Now that is a really cool bit of kit.
Oh, it's amazing. It fits on the bottom of a normal 1300 GSA foot peg, and it alleviates the issue about the bike leaning over. So we fitted an alt-rider one to the bike at the moment. What we're going to do in a future video is take the alt-rider back off and fit the original OEM foot peg back on and replace it with this.
That's a really nice bit of kit.
This is an amazing bit of kit. And somebody's obviously thought about the problem there. You know. So what we're going to talk about is, we spoke, Toby's done his APDURO panniers.
APDURO.
APDURO.
Yeah,
sorry. Why don't you say APDURO? It's you saying that, isn't it?
I know.
APDURO. And something that we've sort of realised about the 1300 is the lack of space, if you want. These panniers are brilliant, the BMW panniers. They're really nice, but they're a little bit smaller than the original panniers.
Yeah.
And for me going on tour, I've got to be a little bit creative about where we store stuff. There's things we have to take with us, air pumps, boosters for people's bikes, because quite often you have no idea how many times people's bikes fail in the morning, and first aid kits and all that kind of stuff. So space is not at a premium for us, and I don't necessarily want those big bags that fit on the side of the bike, but this company, Motadd, is that Motard?
I don't know, Motadd.
Have been quite creative about how they've got around some of those aspects. Now, one of the things they sent us was these inner bags. They're not as expensive as BMW inner bags and Wunderlich bags, which are phenomenally expensive, but they thought about what it is actually we were trying to achieve, and obviously this is just filled with a pillow, and so they came up with this. Look at that, how easily that fits in.
It's really nice, actually.
It's a bit of an odd shape because it's just a pillow that's inside, but look at that.
Fits in really nice.
It fitted in really, really well. Now, my pannier closes really easily. Smaller than the boom-up panniers I used to have, much smaller. The boom-up bags clearly won't fit. But the thing about these panniers is, because of the way the exhaust is fitted on the BMW bike now, there is less space lost because of the exhaust. There's a little bit of a cutaway, and I think they're 25 and 24 litres, something like that. Might be wrong, but it's not very much different. But Motard came up with this. It's a top or side opening bag. Okay, so lots of zips on it. They come with these little things you have to fit yourself, which makes a big difference. Just a cushion that's inside.
The thing that I really like about those bags is if you put it up as if it's sat on the floor, so you're in your hotel room.
Like that?
No. So in my hotel room, I quite like to have it open, like the boom-up panniers. I would have that flapped open, because when it's all packed, you can pack all your stuff in there. Likewise, you can have
pack like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I pack like that. But either way,
it lends itself to being not only good for the bike, but good for when you're at your destination as well, doesn't
No,
it?
good quality zips on them. There's a side pocket in here for documents and things like that. I don't think it'd fit a laptop in, but it'd fit an iPad in. But the thing I liked about it, it's very much QVC.
Like this
isn't it?
one.
Oh yeah, look at that. So that will fit inside really easily, but even a big iPad would fit in there as well. But the thing I like about this is just how easily this fits in to the actual pannier itself.
I think that's really quite smart.
Now the 3 bags that you get, if you buy the 3 bags, fit all 3 panniers. And if I can just show you this one without the alarm going off. Okay, it's the same thing.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is really
And
good.
obviously the bigger one on the other side.
Do they come with shoulder straps?
No, they don't. But to be honest, I've never used the shoulder straps on any of the bags I had. The Boomots didn't have shoulder straps either.
Don't know. They
Mine
might have
didn't.
done actually.
Mine didn't. Yours might have done because you had the later version, didn't you?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but so well made, well made. We'll see how they go on the tour. Now, one of the things that with these new BMW panniers is because of the way the actual thing is made, and you've got this plastic bit on the end, you've got a dead space in here.
It's quite a big dead space as well.
Now the pannier, when it goes in, you'll see fits into that area there.
Yeah.
I'll put that back in, but it doesn't fill up the whole of the pannier. So if you can look down inside there, there's quite a big area. So they came up with a plan.
What was that plan?
Motard, very good. So Motard's plan was to come up with this little rascal. I'll just get it out of the bag. And you're going to say, what is that, Mr. Mark? You're going to say, what is that, Mr. Mark?
What is that, Mr.
Oh,
Mark?
it's this. I'll put this in here so it doesn't blow away in the wind. It's this little pouch.
That looks a dinky little pouch.
And it comes with sticky tape on the back and Velcro.
So the Velcro's actually stitched onto that bag as well,
Yep,
is it?
it is.
That's really good.
Because a lot of things like this, you get it stuck to the actual bag itself, don't you? Which is never going to work, is it? So, handy little pouch. Ideal, it's probably what, I don't know how many centimetres that is, 3 inches
Yeah.
in width, something like that. Just a basic pouch, but it fits.
What's it look like inside?
Looks like that.
Oh yeah, so what you, because this is shiny, if you wanted to Velcro a mole thing on there, you could.
Yeah, this is waterproof as well, I think. So
Yeah.
basically it fits in here. Into that area there.
Oh, how cool is that?
That's good, isn't it?
So now you've taken up the bit of dead space and actually used it for something that hopefully you won't need, like first aid kit or tyre pumper upper or...
But it just
That
fits
sort of
in there with the Velcro and the sticky tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to fit it.
Excellent. Well, while you're doing that, should I just mention this little bit? If you can hold that there a minute.
I've got it.
We were saying that you can get lots of cheaper bags on Amazon and AliExpress and all that sort of stuff that are these material for whatever panniers you've got. But when you start looking really deep at these sort of things, you can see that the stitching is incredibly good. The zips are really, really nice zips as well. They're not YKK, but they're really nice zips. You've got nice detail on here, but how many of us have carried a bag, backpack or whatever, and the thing that's meant to be there on your shoulder or for your hand moves all over the place? But this is actually the length of the handle, and that's quite comfy because this, with a bit of weight in there, can cut into your hands.
And the thing about this material is, we do sound, it is waterproof.
Yeah.
All right, so
And they've stitched into the inside as well. It's not frayed like you would see on cheaper bags and stuff.
some of it is really trash, isn't it? You know, so they've thought about this.
And we're not knocking that because some people, that might be the budget they've got and that might work for the one trip that they do every other year or
Absolutely.
something.
But this is a lot cheaper than other companies,
Yeah,
but I think it's actually made a lot better.
it's very
How
well
many
made.
times have we had stuff from really quite proprietary
Just thinking, is there anything on the bottom?
on the bottom of what?
I know. I thought I'd seen like little feet on it.
No. So what we're going to do is we're going to fit this
Okay, and then we'll come back.
and then we'll come back. There you go. Tape off.
He looks really proud that he's fitted it.
So come and have a look.
I'm coming.
this is the little pouch we spoke about. What I've got inside there is some rock straps, things like that. And it's just stuck on with really, really strong, grippy Velcro, if you see what I mean, and a bit of sticky back plastic. So you can pull it off like that, and it just pulls away. Obviously the tape hasn't stuck properly
No,
yet.
we need to just heat it up again.
Yeah, because it is quite cold. And this is how it fits in with the bag. So bearing in mind the bag's only got pillows in it.
Yeah, but it doesn't even catch. I
No.
mean, you haven't carefully been doing that, so
No,
it
no.
didn't catch. It just doesn't catch at all on it.
So you can see it fits in that deck
Yeah.
space underneath there. So that is a bit of creative thinking, I think.
Well, I think it's really good, but isn't it bizarre that people like BMW will make such a fantastic bike, Alan, such a
My bike.
fantastic bike, and yet things that people do every day is go and take them on tour and take stuff, and yet they've got all this dead space.
Well, we
It
spoke
just
about
doesn't
it.
make sense.
You know, we've fitted lights to the bikes as well. And, you know, BMW know people are going to bling their bikes up.
Yeah.
Why don't they just fit it in the first place? Obviously, the price will change.
Well, and dash
but,
cams.
you know,
Why are we going to Inov and Van True and places like that? Yes, it's brilliant because they've got a business, haven't they? I don't want to knock their businesses.
No, not at all.
But why CF Moto and other less expensive brands, I don't want to say that cheaper word, because they're not cheaper, they're just less expensive. And they're coming with things like dash cams fitted, integral into the bike. Why are we not having that sort of thing? I don't get it.
I don't know.
But then
anyway.
I guess it gives people like Motadd, who seem to make really, really good stuff or have really good stuff,
They seem like really
they
nice
allow them
people.
to have a business and make a living, don't they, I
We-
guess?
Yeah, we've been dealing with a lady called Antonella, who sent all this stuff to us, arrived this week, and she's actually come up and said there's a discount code for us. So on the video there'll be the discount code for you to get discounts and all this. So it's from Italy, and I know we have to pay extra if it goes over a certain price, but you know, if you work out how much you'd be buying from other companies that are much, much more expensive, I think this is well worth doing.
Well, how much are the BMW bags that they've made to fit that?
I was looking at a price of £130.
Is that per bag or is it for a set
Yes,
of two?
that was
So
per bag.
So
So 3 bags, you know, it's a phenomenal amount.
yeah.
They've sent us 3 bags, and I think they're charging, you'd have to look at their website, but they're nowhere near that expensive. They're almost
Because
half the
prices
price.
change, and you know that's a fact of not being in the European Union, isn't it? We have to pay these extra duties coming in, but is the duty that you're paying on top of what you're buying from people like Motadd much, much cheaper than buying it
I think it
from
would be.
people like BMW?
Definitely would be. You know, crazy prices, BMW. But yeah, very pleased with that. I'm going to have to get another one now to go on the other side. But all I put inside there were rock straps, and I'll get another one now and put all my tie wraps in and things like that so they don't sit in the bag. But that's neat, isn't it?
Well, it's a really good thing, isn't it? Because when we're away touring, you've got clients with you, so you've got first aid kit, tyre pumper upper, I can't think of the word, battery restarter, or, you know, that sort of stuff. It all takes space, and toolboxes and stuff. So having that put away, because the odd tool and stuff that could get stolen from there, it could really lead you into a really bad place if you needed that wrench, but you can get a wrench from anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't get a battery starter when you're in the middle of nowhere from anywhere.
No.
So those things are quite expensive and quite expensive to your trip, aren't they? So having them
Absolutely.
in there
Absolutely.
in a nice pack's really good. Motadd.
Now, we spoke about the panniers that are in there, and we spoke about the lack of space that was on this bike, and how we're going to have to be creative to overcome that problem. So Motadd, the wind's blowing, I've come up with these little things, and these fit. I'll get the other one out. Then you can see it's a proper Blue Peter fashion, for those of you who know Blue Peter. Tuck that in.
Don't
These-
be blue, Peter.
Sorry?
Don't be blue, Peter.
So these fit here.
Oh, that's really quite cool,
It is.
isn't it?
So basically, they screw into these 2 bits here. They're not securing as much as, you know, somebody can take them apart. But if you want to leave something in there, you can obviously tie wrap them up. But It fits inside. There's a plastic plate, or in actual fact it's an alley plate that will screw on top of there, and you've got access to that all the time. And this is protected by the little winglet there. So,
Well, and if you think things like screen wipe, visor wipe, the odd rag,
yeah.
a few euros because you're going through payage and stuff, they're all things that you've got to have somewhere, aren't they?
And these zips, I think, are actually waterproof. Well, they might not be, but if you come in close, you'll see that if I just peel that back, when
They're
this
almost double stitched, aren't
when
they?
it's all stitched perfectly, but when they're pulled up, the inner skin matches up with the
Oh yeah.
inner side there, so they are very, very waterproof.
What do they look like inside then?
Inside, they look like this. Da, da, da. It's a bit chilly, isn't it? So that's waterproof Cordura stuff, isn't it? This is an alloy, piece of alloy, so they're very strong on the bottom. Match up with the holes that are in the...
Which are very different to the BMW bags that they make for here. This is not a BMW bag.
No.
Because there's no metal reinforcement, it's just the bag that screws in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas they thought about that and thought, well, let's make it really secure for people.
And it works perfectly, I think. So we're going to fit these. They come, the kit that they send you comes with tags to put on your...
And that's really important, isn't it? Because when you're riding, none of us are advocates for reaching forward and undoing something, but people will do that.
Of course they will.
If you can aim for a red tassel and pull it, and you know that if it's pulled towards you, it's shut, or away from you open, however you have it set up, it's really easy, isn't it?
Yeah. They come as a pair, so you get one for each side. You get 2 tags for tassels for each bag, because there are 2 zips on each one, and you get extending screws. I'll just throw that away, 'cause I don't need it. They're not Torx, they're Allen. Allen, that's your bike over there.
Alan!
Which will fit into there, so obviously the little bit longer is required, but they're really well made. They're stainless, so we'll fit them, shall we?
What is that you have on your...
Well, these are little bags we were talking about before.
Not the Motadd bag.
They are, exactly. So
Oh.
probably, what, half a litre, something like that.
Yeah.
But fitted onto the rack here, you get, in the kit, you get these extended bolts, Allen bolts, which are really quite long.
Alan!
Allen! Is that your new bike's name?
Yeah.
And basically they line up with the bolts inside. So just in there, there's a metal plate.
It's quite good actually, isn't it?
An aluminium plate that fits in there, so it's really rigid.
Yeah.
We've put the tassels on.
Let's have a look from the front of the bike. What's it look like? So you can't see it because it's
No.
being protected by your
Winglet
winglet.
and my Critter
It's quite good, isn't it?
sticker. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like them. Really, really smart. So thank you very much, Motard, for giving us these. Fit the other one on the other side, and there we go.
Yeah. So that's a really good set of kit from them, isn't it? The front bags, the pannier bags, the
Love
tool
the
bag
pannier
bag.
bags. Yeah.
Really good.
And when I fitted taking like the other foot brace off, we'll put these back on
Yeah, just so that we can test them.
and see how good they are.
Yeah.
Because this looks really good.
It does look really good. But don't forget, there's a link in the description. I think it's 10% off, but you'll have to check. It'll be right in the description on their website. So go and check them out and get your stuff from there, I guess.
Motard, nice.